Welcome to our first day of MMVC25. My name is Nellie Deutsch, and I'll be walking you through the opening of this event. Really, really exciting because it's been 14 years. I know that seems a lot, but time really passes fast. It's generally in August, the first week of August. So today is the 1st of August. And welcome. Feel free to use the chat. That's how we know that you're here and not somewhere else. At the end of the session, there will be a live Quizlet based on the information. So stay tuned. You may be the winner. Hopefully you will be. There will be 3 winners of the Quizlet. So if you just joined us, I'll just keep adding the welcome message in the chat. So say hello and tell us where you're coming from and what time it is, the weather, or anything else. So keep the chat going. It's our way of knowing that you're here with us and not just a name, but in more. So thank you for adding that. We've got an attendee from Tunisia. Welcome. Welcome to our presenters who are also here. And it's great to see you. Thank you for joining us. We've got the United States, we've got Canada, and keep them coming as we go. So a little bit about the conference for those who are not familiar or those who have been here before, and there may be new things added. So as I said, this is our 14th anniversary, so to speak. These are the wonderful presenters that have volunteered to share, and you could be one of the presenters next year if you wish. The presenters are coming to us from the following countries. We've got Argentina, Canada, Eswatini, India, Iran, USA, Sweden, Poland, Japan, and Italy. And if you are from one of these countries, please let us know in the chat. Just give us a thumbs up, a smiley, or anything else. In the chat, please. Just let us know if you are from one of these countries. Just add the country. Wonderful. We've got someone from Pakistan, I see there. So welcome. A little bit about me, for those who don't know. I used to be an EFL teacher in the physical classroom, in person, as well as in blended, which is a combination of face-to-face and Moodle. I've been using Moodle since 2003 as the admin, and also in all of my courses, face-to-face courses. I'm a YouTuber. I love YouTube for learning, but also for creating content. I founded online professional development programs on integrating technology in 2009. I lost everything that I had there just before my vacation in June. I believe June 2nd, I lost everything, went on vacation on June 3rd. I enjoyed my vacation because I believe that whatever happens is okay, as long as no one gets hurt, of course. But no one got hurt when all the courses were lost. Hopefully you weren't affected, but the courses are slowly being reinstated. I'm working on it as much as I can, and hopefully they will be back. They are back for MMVC25, which is also on integrating technology. And we also have another event you're welcome to join starting August 4th, and it's called VW MOOC 25 Virtual Worlds, and you're all invited. I currently teach at a distance in Greece, IMT MSc program. Most of the students are educators. The university is called Democritus, University of Thrace. And of course, I use Moodle. I teach virtual reality as well as augmented reality and experiences. Our first presenter today, after this opening, is Ebba Ocean-Nilsson, who's coming to us from Sweden. She's a professor, consultant, influencer, and I will be introducing her more later on. There's also Rob Howard, who's coming to us from Poland, originally from the United States. He will be talking to us. And Dr. Eva Kozlowska, who will also be talking to us, coming from Poland. Dr. Kiran Lata, Dangwal, who's coming to us from India. Dr. Jasmine Cowan, who's also here, I noticed, from the United States, also affiliated with Germany, since she's originally from there. And our final presenter is coming to us from the United States, and that's Dr. Katie Sam Monin. Here we are. So let's start with some QR codes. If you've got your phone ready, you might need your phone later on. You can also use your webcam later on at the end, so you can get all that ready. But you can also use your desktop for the links. The first one is this presentation, which is the opening. After that is the Moodle learning management system, and then the schedule. I'll show that again if you didn't get it. Those who just joined now, let me add the welcome message again. You didn't miss very much. I talked a little bit about myself, and that was it. So right now we're starting. So notice there is a platform. There are actually two platforms. One is Zoom, and the other one is a Moodle learning management system. If you're not familiar with Moodle, you'll get a chance to see what it's like. You need to go into the course. It's called a course, even though it's a conference. And there is the QR code in the middle. I'll put the information in the chat once our first speaker starts. We're going to be staying in the same room. We're not going to leave this meeting room, so you don't have to leave. You just keep it open and then go wherever you want to go. The login is at the top right to get into the conference area. And you can log in using your Google, Facebook, Microsoft. These are authentication methods, as well as LinkedIn. Once you're in the conference area, the MMVC25, you will see the following. Number one, you'll see something at the top. Don't ignore it. You don't need it. And then you'll see something in blue. You will need that. And then on the left, you will see, notice something that'll pop up as soon as you hit it. And that's the index of all the information. On the right, yeah, I'll share the QR code in a second, once again. And then on the right, notice there's information there as well. Number 3, you don't really need to do it, or you can ignore it. But number 6 is the most important, because that's where all the information is. If you're in there right now, feel free to add the link for those who missed the QR code. Next, notice you will get your certificate, but you first have to reflect on the recordings. So it's just the recordings. If you missed any of the meetings, and it's hard to join all the meetings because of the different time zones. So feel free to watch the recordings. They will be available here for day 1, day 2, and day 3. And then you'll be able to get your certificate. Those are also, for those of you who join the LMS, you'll be able to get digital badges. And these digital badges are not just images. They have codes embedded in them that you can share. So that's important. If you want to know more about that, let me know in the support forums in the LMS. So there's one for the orientation, one for the introduction where you introduce yourself using DID or Hey Jen. They're both AI tools to generate image to video. And then there's day one with the reflections, day 2, 3. And then if you're a presenter, please join us as well, because you'll get special privileges such as a special badge for being a presenter. And the certificates look like this. They're also not just images, they're also coded. And there are ways for organizations to check the codes to make sure that they're not just images, because images you can copy and paste or save as from anywhere. So these are legit coded certificates, both for the participants as well as for the presenters, of course. Notice here, there's information available on this slide with information to the 3 days of the conference, the schedule of the Zoom meetings. These are the certificates that you will get for day 1, 2, and 3. You need to attend at least 3 of the sessions. That's for day 1, day 2, and day 3. And here again are the presenters. Now, let me go back here. I think you mentioned that you wanted the QR codes. So here again, let me share the QR codes. I think there we are. Here are the QR codes for those who need them on their phones. And I don't see anyone who's added a link. So if you're in the MMVC Moodle LMS, please add the link for those who don't have their phones or who prefer things on their browser. I'm going to add the message again. Feel free to add where you're from once again so we get an idea of who's here. Right now we've got 22 or 21 actually attendees. And as I said, you'll be staying in this room for the rest of the day for day 1. We're going to be here for about 8 sessions. You missed the QR code. That's the link to the learning management system. You can also use your browser. I think most people these days prefer their smartphones, but if you don't, that's fine. You can use your desktop. Everything can be done on the smartphone, so that makes it a lot easier. So you've got the information, more or less. This is the link, let me add it to the live presentations that you will need for the rest of the day, as well as for tomorrow and Sunday. So I'm going to add that to the chat. So you can save the chat at the end, but you can also add it to your browser now. You'll need those too. Now, are you ready for a little game? We're going to go into a live Quizlet. If you've never used Quizlet before, there's a little bit of music there. Turned it off. If you're not familiar with Quizlet, you can use it either in your browser or you can use it on your phone. Okay, so here we go. I'll put the music on so you can hear something as well. You can lower it or just turn it off. There are 24 questions. If you get the wrong one, it still goes on, so that should go quite quickly. 24. Oh no, what happened? There, we got it. Okay, 24 out of 24. All right. So the winners, Lemon came in first. Do you want to Iman seemed to be ahead all the time, and Nevis, who was in fourth or third, is now in second. So thank you, everyone. Yeah, things are changing. Hi, Lisa. Good to see you here. Things are changing all the time, but I think that's part of life. Nothing is constant. The only thing that's constant is the change.